Okay, so I got my wine. It's gonna, I'm gonna sip on it here and there. So today, a lot of you know, if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, that today was one shitty day for me. So if you guys are an animal lover or a cat lover, hold on to your seats because shit's about to hit the fan. So I have a cat. His name is Coco. He's part of the family. He's been part of the family for a really long time, about 2 years. About 2 years, which is a very long time. So if you guys watch my family vlog, I will leave it down below and I'll try to insert some clips as well. My neighbor, she has chickens. They would get out of the fence that she would have. Me, being a really nice neighbor, I would go around like a pinche pendeja and I would go and grab them and I'd be all out of, breath, and I would take them to her. I even got in the car one time, went around and took her chickens. I even grabbed them when they were in my front yard. Grabbed the chickens, went through the back, gave them to her. I was even nice enough sometimes to put them in a box, poke holes in them so that nothing would happen to the chickens. One time when I gave her the chickens, she even thanked me. She said, "Oh, thank you so much, just because I didn't fence them up correctly." So right there, she admitted she did not fence them up correctly. I was nothing but nice. I said, "Oh, no, it's fine. It's okay." I helped her. Very nice because I'm a nice neighbor, okay? So, a couple of days ago, my cat goes missing. It's 3 days and I have not seen him. I'm calling his name out, calling him, going to the front, going to the back, calling him, Coco, Coco, going crazy. Like, where's my cat? Coco, Coco. Like, you just feel it in your gut when something's wrong. I told my husband, I told my brothers, and before, Coco has gone missing for a couple of days. And they said, "You know what? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. He'll pop up. He'll pop up. He's probably out chasing tail." Me, I'm like, no, I just feel it in my gut. Something's wrong. So I called shelters. They said no, they didn't have a cat that matched that description, that they didn't have a cat. So I was like, okay, maybe my brothers are right. So today, this morning, I hear some chickens, I hear them going, like, their noises, like, burr, 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 whatever. I hear them and I'm like, okay, maybe Coco's outside. So I go outside and I look and her chickens are loose again in my backyard. So I managed to grab one and I'm like still looking around to see like maybe if Coco's outside. So I give her the chicken because I'm nice. I give her the chicken and I tell her like, "Oh, here you go." And she says,
"Honey, how can you be so sweet to me after I called animal control on your cat?"
Loss of words. I just like looked at her and I'm still holding her chicken and I just like let the chicken go on my side and I said, "You know what, come chase the chicken your damn self." And I booked it inside. I woke up my brother because he was taking a nap and I was like, let's go to the shelter. And he was like, "Oh, you already called?" I'm like, "No, let's go. The neighbor just told me that she called animal control." And he was just like, "What a fucking bitch." I'm like, "I know, let's go." So I'm on the phone and I will insert the clip.
Take your cat in. It was probably a neighbor, or if it wandered off far and nothing got in somebody's trap, that's probably how it ended up there.
Oh, okay. So you guys don't pick up the cat. Someone had to go and take it in personally.
Yes.
Oh, wow. The lady says on the phone that they do not pick up cats, that you have to personally take the cat in. That shit made me mad. I'm just like, okay, because the drive from my house to the shelter was 17 minutes exactly, okay? So this freaking pendeja sucia, she grabbed my baby, took him in her car, and she went to drop him off to the shelter. Okay, makes me mad because I was so freaking nice to this freaking bitch, okay? So nice. Ran around and grabbed her chickens, okay? I'm fat. I'm over here like, can't freaking breathe. And she's gonna go and call animal control on my baby. But she was so lucky she did not tell me that she took him her damn self, because I would have jumped over the fence, okay? So anyways, so I'm going to the animal shelter. I talked to the lady beforehand, the dispatcher. She's like, "No, we don't pick up cats. You gotta take them in." So I'm like, okay. So we're driving there. I parked the car. My brother's like, "You want me to get off with you?" I'm like, "No, stay in the car," because I brought my babies with me because I wasn't gonna leave them at home because they were stressing about Coco too. That's another thing. We'll get to that in a minute. So I go inside the shelter and I'm just like, oh, like my panza hurts because I'm just like, oh my gosh. If Coco, if I waited too long to get Coco and he's gone, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go crazy. Like, I'm just gonna flip. Like, he's my baby. I don't care. I know there's people out there like, oh, he's just an animal. Shut the hell up and go take a seat over there. That's my baby. Okay, so I go to the front counter, and I'm like trying to hold it together. I'm like, do you guys have my cat? And she's like, can you describe him to me? And I was like, yeah, he's white. His tail is orange. He has a little birthmark. It's orange on his face. And I'm just describing to her. She's like, okay, let's go take a look in the back. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, panicking. So she takes me to the back. She takes me to this first room and has around 30 cats. So I'm going through the first room. We're going through them. I'm looking at all the cats. There's cats on this end, cats on this end. So I'm like looking. I'm like looking at every single one. I'm not like just, you know, like scanning. No, I'm freaking looking at every single one. Just in case maybe they put 2 by mistake or whatever the case, okay? So I'm looking at them, each single baby in there. There's a cat. He's all white. He comes to the cage. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a see-through glass. See-through, is it like a see-through glass? Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like a see-through glass, so he can like see me, okay? So the cat gets closer to me. I'm like just looking at him, and I look at his tail. I'm like, that's not my baby. So I'm like still looking at them, still going through all of them. We went through all 30 cats that were in the cages. So many beautiful babies. Like, I'm so wowed that I did not walk out with like 4 more cats, okay? Because there's some really pretty kitties in there. Anyways, so I'm going through all of them. He's not in there. And I'm just like my heart is aching, because I'm just like, oh my god, you guys already put him down. So then she tells me, there's one more room. Do you want to go look at that one? My head, like, why are you even freaking asking me that? Like, obviously I want to look. I'm here to find my cat. We go into the other room, and there's like a person who works there. And she's like, oh, have you guys seen? And she's describing my cat. And he says, I don't think so. So in my panza, I'm like, shit, like my baby's gone. Okay, so I'm like, you know what? I want to look anyways. Good thing I did. So I'm going through all of them, Again, there's like a large amount of cats in that room as well. So I'm going through all of them. I don't see him. You guys, like my hands were like shaking. I'm just like, what the hell happened to my cat? So we're at the end, okay? At the end, the last one. I look at the cage, and I just know instant, like, you know your baby. I just look, and I'm just like, Coco, baby. And he comes to like the glass, and he's like, meow, 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 meow. I bet you anything he was telling me everything that was going on, like what happened, like, mom, where the hell were you, what happened? And I'm just like, ugh, like my hands are against the wall, all dramatic, you know. There's some music, it would have been perfect. I was like, can I touch my baby? And she was like, no, we have to go fill out paperwork. So I'm like, okay. And I just told him stuff like, I'm coming back, like, trust me, I'm coming back for you. So see, good thing I didn't take the guy's like word for it when he's like, oh no, there's not. Like, no, there is. So good thing. So we're walking out, and she tells me, good thing you came at the time you did, because those cats that were back there in that room, they're scheduled to be put down at 3:30. Are you fucking kidding me? So if I would have been late, if I would have done the errands that I had to do before getting Coco, and if I was late, I would have missed him. I would have missed him by 30 minutes, okay? So this pisses me off so bad, where I just like, her telling me that, I was like, you know what? Things happen for a reason. So obviously it was a good thing that I went outside and I spoke to the stupid bitch of a neighbor when I did, because if I didn't, Coco would have died today. So it was a good thing that I did. So I was just like, like trying to be like positive about it, but at the same time it's like, no, I want to go beat a bitch's ass because my baby would have died today. Okay, so anyways, so she's checking me out, and I'm filling out paperwork for Coco. I'm like crying because I'm all emotional. I'm like telling her, like, I was nice to her chickens. She probably was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, like, shut up, like, whatever. But she was so nice. I got Coco chipped. So now if he goes missing, or if the bitch tries to take him again, you know, drop him off, whatever, we're gonna be able to find him and pick him up. I put like everyone's information in the fam bam, so we're good. But yeah, so got Coco in the car. He was so excited. He was just on everybody. He was on my brother. He was on me. He was on my babies. Like, he was just so excited. You could just tell, like, yes, I'm just so glad to be home. Yes. I wanted to be nice and take him to go get groomed up and all clean. I went to PetSmart, and I was like, oh, do you guys groom cats? Like, I already had him and stuff with me. She's like, it takes a special kind of somebody to groom a cat. Ugh. I was just like, really? Like, why? Why does everyone want to be a bitch to me today? Like, I swear, like, I'm being tested or something, because I was just like, I was like, all right, yeah, thanks a lot, Kate. No, I guess, no, bye. So left, came home, I showered my baby myself, groomed him, gave him a little nice massage, you know, was really gentle with him, clipped his nails, he looks all pretty, he looks really white. Everyone missed him. I'm so glad I went outside today and, you know, gave her her chicken. Well, I didn't give her a chicken. It's still in my yard. So, oh well. So, I guess that's what we're going to be doing, is just calling the animal control on each other. So that's cool, whatever, I guess. But how rude, right? Like, for me to do something so nice and for her to turn around and almost kill my baby. Like, she's such an ass. Oh, okay, and about the kids. So the kids came home from school. They were so excited to see, you know, Coco. They were really happy. And then my oldest is like, Mom, you know what's so suspicious? And I just started laughing because that just sounds so funny, you know, like suspicious. And I was like, "Que gordo?" And he was like, when we were outside looking for Coco, when you told us to, the neighbor kept asking, have you guys found him yet? Have you guys found him yet? So him telling me that, I just wanted to just be like, you fucking bitch. Like, you seen my babies looking for Coco, and for you just to be like, have you guys found him yet? Like, you're a different kind of fucking bitch. Like, that is just, wow. So I hope she got those chickens up tight and nice, because game on. Just kidding. It's just two wrongs to make a right, but whatever. She wants to do that. The chicken's coming over, pecking at my babies. I'm gonna call animal control. Instead of having my kids come inside and me go outside and round them up, no, we're gonna do it the other way now. It just makes me mad. Just makes me mad, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be that kind of person that like does things back, but at the same time, it's like some people don't deserve your kindness. You know what I mean? It's just like, anyways. So that was a drama. Coco's okay. He's now chipped. He's good. We're gonna go to the shelter again tomorrow. Rudy wants to look around. We might get another animal baby, but I don't know. We'll see. A ver qué pasa. But that was a little chisme for today. Thank you guys so much for being so sweet and, you know, telling me like everything's gonna be okay, because I know a lot of you guys know that Coco is like my baby, and he helps me a lot with like my anxiety, my depression. Like, he helps me so much. And like, even though he doesn't talk and like, you know, we don't chit chat, whatever, he like meows and he like knows when something's wrong. Like, he's my baby, you know. And for someone to be so evil to get in their freaking car and take your cat, and they hear you calling your cat, they see your kids looking for your cat, and to be so freaking evil, it's like, are you kidding me? Like, I just got lucky. I just got really lucky. I went outside the time I did, and even though she didn't have to tell me, she could have just been like, you know, but it probably just took her by surprise too. Like, holy shit, like, this person really is nice. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to give me my chicken. So I guess it's a good thing that I am nice, because if I wasn't, my baby would be dead. But yeah, so that's the chisme for today. It ended on a good note. I got my baby back. So let me know down below what you guys would have done. What you would have done. Because sometimes I'm just like, let me live through you, because I can't be crazy like I want to. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would have done. Te quiero mucho. Besos a todos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.